about, and what else did you get involved with?
I was honestly just in New York for something I had to do, and never been to a Yankees game before, so I was like, why not? Saw that they were at home, and then they were kind enough to let me like tour around the facility, their clubhouse, see everything, meet all the players. So it was a lot of fun, honestly.
Was it weird to hear the manager was like, the players were all struck of you?
Yeah, it's kind of funny. I don't know why they would be starstruck with me, but they're all, Aaron Judge is huge, but all of them. It was fun, and they won 7-0, and the first game was a doubleheader. I didn't stay for the second game, but it was a good day for baseball. It was a lot of fun.
Caitlin, you won a lot of awards last year. Where does the butter and sculpture rank?
See, I don't know if is that a thing still this year? I don't know. Is it real or is it? I don't know. My mom texted me. She said it. I know it was a thing last year, but I didn't know if they were bringing it back. I don't know how that honestly works. I haven't been to State Fair, so this year I've been to State Fair before. But yeah, I mean, it was a thing last year, so it was cool. I mean, that's a very historic Iowa thing. So I don't know if that's being displayed this year or not. Maybe you can take a trip over to the Iowa State Fair and confirm for me. So I don't know, but I did see that. But I didn't know if it was just popping up again from last year. My mom asked me to. I told her, you would know better than me. You live in Iowa. I might have to head over and take a peek. So
how does this restart feel different than maybe the start of the season?
I mean, I think just having experience under my belt, like coming in, we didn't have much practice at all. We've had more practice over the course of these last 2.5 weeks than we did really to start the season. So I think that just within itself, and then obviously we've already played 26 games. So I know they're calling it the second half of the season, but really there's only 14 games left to, make a difference in your record and make a playoff push for us. So I think that's the most important part is like really there's only a month. There's only a month and every single game is going to matter for us. And luckily enough, we got quite a few of those at home, so you really need to focus down and be able to get quite a few wins.
I'm doing a story on Juice. In what ways does he challenge you?
Juice is the fastest person I've probably ever had to play against. He's so quick, and I think the thing about all of our practice boys is they just come in with a mentality to help us get better. It's not about them. They're very selfless. I think Juice especially, he's probably the one that's here the most out of anybody. He's always here helping us get better. And oftentimes I have to guard him just because he plays the point guard spot or one of the guard positions. But he's been really good for us. So and it's been fun to get to know him as well.
Is he a talker?
He's kind of more quiet, at least to me. Maybe he's scared of me. I don't know. Who knows?
Do you talk to him?
We don't really talk. We don't talk like that, honestly. Like we don't talk crap. He just does his thing. I do mine. But yeah.
How important are those guys for this program?
Very. I mean, yesterday we were one body short for them, and like it really changes the whole dynamic of practice. So we have 5 of them every single day, and they come in here and work really hard. And a lot of times they just have to play defense for an hour straight, or they probably like it when they get to play offense for an hour straight. So they're very selfless. It's never about them, and we couldn't do what we do if it wasn't for them, honestly.
Caitlin, would you have any interest in the Unrivaled League in the offseason?
Honestly, I'm just focused on this right now, one thing at a time. Can't always just be moving on to the next. My focus is right here.
How bizarre is it having a whole month off and trying to reset this week?
Yeah, I think I've been ready to get going again and play games for a while. It's just kind of, especially this last week where you're really kind of making that push to the Friday-Sunday game. I think we're all kind of ready. We're kind of beating up on each other, beating up on the boys, and finally, want to get back out there and feel like we're ready to play some more games. I think this prep has been really good, but eventually you get to the point where it's just like, all right, let's go now. Like, let's get these last 14 games going. So I think that's kind of the point we're at.
Did you need the break?
Did I what?
Did you need the break?
Oh yeah, for sure. I think it was very, very helpful, just to reset. And for me, I also get in the gym and work on things that I need to work on. But our team obviously got a lot better too, and we're a young group, so the more we can work, the more we can practice together, the better we're going to get.
Having your two games at home this weekend, how much better is it going to be that you don't have to just jet off immediately, you can just settle in at Lucas, or at Cambridge?
Yeah, that'd be crazy if we played at Lucas Oil.
Somebody change that.
I would support it, but no, it'll be nice. I think getting these first 2 here at home, and then we don't really have to travel until the next weekend. So these are 2 really huge, important games for us to get this second half really started off on the right note, and come out, show how much better we've got. I think, to set the standard of what we want this last 14 games to be, and hopefully make the playoffs. I think it's a huge weekend for us, honestly.
In what ways are you able to be more yourself, or more comfortable, more settled in now because of this month and having the first month and a half of the year?
I think just like the comfortability because I've learned so much. I think, coming in here, I didn't know my teammates very well, and you're kind of just tossed out on the court and you're trying to figure each other out. They're trying to figure me out, I'm trying to figure them out, and then you get the experience of playing. I think you can tell I've gotten more comfortable over the last few games heading into break, so I was kind of like, I need the break, but at the same time I thought we were starting to play really good basketball, so it was a little bit of a bummer, but also at the same time I felt like we needed it. But I feel like just the experience is the best way to get comfortable. The more I play, the more comfortable I'm going to get with my teammates, more comfortable just knowing the game and understanding what the coaches want, things like that.